The next thing I want to revise is the letter to the editor. The format is almost exactly the same as any formal letter, with one or two important changes. You don't write "Dear Sir or Madam." You drop the word "dear" and you simply write "Sir or Madam." If you look in the letter to the editor section in a newspaper, you'll still sometimes see people have a little block with their letter, and it starts by saying "Sir," and then they write their thing. So in the example that I've shared with you online, you'll see that the example is different to how I've taught you in class, and I would like you to do it the way I taught you in class. The main difference is that excuse me. Here's the example. We do it the same as our other formal letter, where we write our sender's address over here in the top right, and then underneath that we write the editor's address. Now in this example it's got the sender at the bottom, but I don't want you to do that. I want to do it the same as all of our other formal letters. But the rest is the same. You'll see that instead of the manager at the top, we have written here the editor. And instead of Tableview High School or any other organization, the organization is now the newspaper, the City Press or the Daily Maverick. A newspaper is both a name of a paper and an organization, so that's why it goes in that line. Then the rest of the address, leave a line, and you'll see in this example it doesn't say "Dear Sir," it says "Sir or Madam." And again you have a subject line, but this line is a heading. It's like a newspaper headline. And if you read through this example, you'll get a better idea of what a letter to the editor actually is. It's not really a letter to the editor. It's more like a little article that you write in the newspaper because there's something that you want to share with the public. So you're not asking the editor to do something. The editor is doing something for you, and that is giving you a little bit of space in the newspaper to publish your opinion. So letters to the editors are always opinion pieces. It's a little article you write about something that's happening in the world around you, some current event. It can be something small in your area, like maybe you have an issue with people who during the drought are watering their lawns, and you want to write a public article about this. Then you can write a letter to the editor where the middle section is your article and the editor might publish it in the newspaper. So your letter to the editor is not actually to the editor. It's an article for people, like for the people who read the newspaper. But it looks kind of the same as any other formal letter, and it ends with yours faithfully, your signature, your name. And then, like I said, you don't say "Dear Sir or Madam," you just say "Sir or Madam." And you don't have the manager here, you have the editor here. So for this too, keep your tone very professional. You're almost using the same kind of language as writing a newspaper article. You're going to state facts, make an argument, be quite serious, be quite formal. It's in some ways a bit like a discursive essay, where you have a topic that you feel strongly about and you want to write about it. You still need a short introduction, which introduces the issue that you're talking about in general, and then your body is going to give much more detail and you're going to have your opinions, and you have to find some way of concluding it.